Cancer, I hope you're doing good today. I can't believe it is almost August. Can you guys believe it's almost August? It's crazy. Sorry for my loud fan in the back. It is really, really hot here in SoCal, so just bear with me. Yeah. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. I always start off with a timeline for the love readings. Okay, we're going to start off with a timeline to see where you're at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month, and then we'll pull tarot on anything that we feel confused about. And if we just so happen to pull more on a past person or a new person, you know, vice versa, whatever, then we will check in on the opposite situation towards the end of the reading. So if I pull more on a past person, I'll pull for you singles and anyone who's not thinking about an ex towards the end of the reading. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what's happening. What is coming in for Cancer? Did I say Pisces? If I said Pisces, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm getting Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, Cancer, give it time, pets. Interesting. Okay, Cancer, we're definitely dealing with someone who is a little bit dishonest. So I don't know if that's someone new that you've been dealing with or an ex. So take it how it resonates. I don't know what you've been up to. This could also be something that's coming in. So yeah, overall we have gold digger and gambling. So this is, I think we're dealing with someone who is very, very manipulative and uses their words mostly to get what they want. It's not necessarily like actions. It's not necessarily like love bombing with like gifts and stuff like that. It's like words of affirmation and just using their words. We start off the month with give it time and pets. Pets is my card for control issues. If you watch tarot, you know the deck that has the who's walking who card. So that's kind of how I see the pets card. Oh my god, I'm having problems with my throat today. Okay. I feel like this is an ongoing connection. I don't feel like this is something that's stable, but I feel like it's present in your life. I feel like this is something you've been dealing with for a while. Whether or not you guys are officially together or talking or whatever, this is a connection that is constantly on your mind and in your energy. You then have spy and no. So this person is definitely keeping an eye on you, and I feel like you keep an eye on this person. I feel like you two do this for each other or to each other. For some reason, you guys never work out though with no. And I think this, for some reason, is this someone else, an air sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. You don't have to be. That's also just communication. It's also someone someone who can be very emotionally unavailable. I do feel like this person is dealing with somebody else. We then have moving and liar towards the end of the month. I feel like just when you think you start to get somewhere with this person, you either catch them in a lie or there's something very dishonest about this person. It's almost like they omit information, or you just find something else out and you're like, okay, well now we can't do this because you never told me about XYZ. It feels like that. This feels like a never-ending saga. I haven't pulled this kind of energy for anyone else. This feels like a never-ending, like this doesn't feel like the ex that left and just keeps coming back. Like this doesn't feel like cycles. This feels like a constant pain in the ass. And again, like you don't even have to, or you can be in separation with this person. You can be in no contact with this person, but I feel like your guys' energy is so like connected to each other. Like neither of you guys have let go of each other, and it feels like this constant push and pull of each other's energy or time. I don't know. Again, you could be talking to them in person for sure. There's also something about moving here, so I don't know if you just moved or you're going to be moving, or maybe this person is moving. Oh, I did not. They'll be back. I didn't realize this card wasn't in the deck when I was shuffling. I was like, what is this? They'll be back. Yeah. I mean, this person, it's like a never-ending saga. That's what I feel like. I feel like you wonder to yourself, like, is this ever going to finish? Is this ever going to end? That's what it feels like. Okay. What is this person doing right now? What is Cancer's person doing right now? Yeah, we have another they'll be back card. 8 of Cups. This person's definitely on their way back to you if you guys are in separation, or if you guys got into a fight. Yeah. Oh my god. Venus retrograde is going to be very significant for you. They're definitely going to come in and offer a commitment of some sorts with the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength here. They're coming in hot. They're coming in super, super strong with this offer of commitment. Like, they want it all with you. At least that's what they say. We then have the Page of Wands. Again, this is more traveling energy. I feel like you two could be at a distance from each other. So this could be a long distance connection for some of you guys. We then have the Six of Wands in the reverse as well. This is someone who, like, honestly makes you feel kind of insecure. I feel like you don't really feel seen by this person. I'm going to pull more on this. We then have the Knight of Cups. This is definitely them coming in with a love offer, and with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, which is a return. So let's pull more on this not feeling seen. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. It's the Knight of Cups again. The Knight of Cups has been following me around though too, in like my own personal readings, which is like great, but every time I get it, like one of my exes pops up and I'm like, bro, that's not what I want. Okay. I feel like when you try to talk through something with this person, they either don't listen or they just pretend like nothing happened almost. So when you two like come together to try to reconcile with the Three of Swords in the reverse, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. With the Four of Cups in the reverse, yeah, I feel like they're just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let's pretend like nothing happened and let's keep moving forward. And that's what makes you feel like, oh, you're not really listening to me. You don't really see me. You don't really care about how I feel. With the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Temperance in the overall energy, I do feel like, ooh, Pisces kind of got this too. Maybe that's why I was getting Pisces at the beginning. Like, there's something about patience with you two. You know what's funny? The fire signs, their overall theme was, I think it was impulsivity. I think. I could be totally wrong. They had an overall theme. What was theirs? It doesn't matter. But with the water sign so far, what I'm getting is patience. I feel like because you are water signs and you're more emotional, you're more tempted to kind of just like jump back into connections. And that's something that needs to be worked out here in Venus retrograde. I feel like that's something that needs to be healed in a way. You guys need to really slow things down, learn how to slow things down, and like work through building their relationship back up instead of just being like, oh, let's ignore everything that we've been through and just try to jump back into it, you know? Because that never works. That never works. We also have Sagittarius energy here as well. Okay. Tell me more about this relationship. Anything else you want Cancer to know about this relationship? I will say, I think this person, and I think this is why we got the someone else card in the overall energy. I think this person goes to other connections when they're having a fight with you. I'm not saying that this person goes and sleeps with a bunch of people. I'm not saying that this person goes and gets in other relationships. I don't know. but I do feel like they give their attention to other people instead of giving their attention to you. And that may also contribute to why you don't feel seen by this person, because instead of them trying to fix things and, like, you know, put all their attention on you and try to fix this connection with you, because they keep fucking coming back to you, they will just be like, oh, well, I'm just going to go talk to someone who doesn't see my flaws so that I feel better about myself. Like, that's really how it feels. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is someone who's in and out. The Knight of Wands in the reverse has been coming out a lot for everybody. So I think that this Venus retrograde is going to bring back a lot of relationships with people who you've been ghosted by, people who have treated you like you're kind of just like someone that, I don't know, you know, like the revolving door, you know, like someone just on their roster. I think a lot of those people are going to come back, unfortunately. But yeah, I feel like this person kind of just like pivot somewhere else when they don't want to face their own flaws. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like they go towards people who are emotionally unavailable because they are not actually interested in having like deep emotional connections with these other people. They just kind of want attention. We then have the King of Wands and the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like this person is also very attractive and charismatic, but at the same time, like, who are they giving their attention to? Like, where is this going? Like, I just feel like they're nurturing the wrong things. King of Wands is someone who is very nurturing, very charismatic, very loyal and courageous, but I think like the shadow here is that this King of Wands doesn't have that loyalty. That's the problem. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think this is you in the overall energy, Cancer, King of Cups, and the High Priestess reverse. I think this person kind of throws off your intuition. I feel like even though you're trying to be emotionally mature about everything and you're trying your best emotionally, it just kind of like, it always just falls short. That's what this feels like to me. Like, you're trying your best to be patient with this person, but I feel like they are impulsive. Yeah. Yeah, very much impulsive. Okay. So that's what you have to deal with in August. But for those of you that are super, super single as a Pringle, as Auntie Karen would say, those of you that are single as a Pringle and want to know about new love, let's pull for you guys. Okay, Cancer. Cancers who are single and wanting something new. Ooh, it looks good. Yeah, this is definitely someone new. Oh, but you gotta let go of the person of the past. I'm not saying that you want to be with your ex, but there may be some lingering trauma there that you need to work through before this new person comes in. My cat is meowing outside my door. We have the Star and the Strength here. Aquarius and Leo energy. Oh, I love this combo. Why do I love this combo? Because I'm an Aquarius Sun and Moon and a Leo rising. So, yeah, but I also love this combo. Just, these are two of my favorite cards in the deck. They're just so pretty. The Star is all about reconciliation and hope and manifestation, and the Strength is just being strong, you know? I feel like if you really put in the effort to manifest something new, it will come in for you. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it is going to take collaboration with the universe. So if you haven't been manifesting or tending to your spiritual practice, I would definitely hop on that. I don't think that you should get involved with coworkers or like people that you go to school with. I'm just going to throw that out there. I feel like that's a very specific message that's not going to be for everyone. Obviously not everyone, like that's how most people meet their partners, is work and school. But there are a couple of you out there, and I feel like this will resonate with who it needs to resonate with. If you have a weird feeling about your coworkers and they're like hitting on you, or your schoolmates and they're hitting on you, but like something feels off, this message is for you. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm validating you right now. Don't do it. So yeah, that's a very specific message. But I also feel like don't be scared of missed opportunities. Definitely co-create with the universe. Sit down, make your list of your dream man, dream woman, dream person, whatever. It's time for collaboration. It's time to manifest something new and to call in something new. With the King of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there are some of you guys who feel like you need an apology from someone from the past in order to get closure, but it's not really true. I feel like you need to make the decision to just move forward regardless if you've had closure or not. I think that will open up a lot of doors for some of you guys. Anything else about this new person? They're not really telling me about a new person. Kind of makes sense though. Like Venus retrograde isn't necessarily like, oh, Venus retrograde, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the Ten of Cups. Venus retrograde isn't necessarily about finding new relationships, so it doesn't really surprise me that they're not giving details about the new person. So yeah, once you start co-creating with the universe and like upping your manifestation game, we have the Ten of Cups here. That's like your person, your happy family. If you've been wanting to have kids, that's definitely in the cards for you. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like once you make that decision again, that you don't need closure, that you don't need apologies from anyone, that you really can just move forward on your own with your own strength, that's when you'll start to find peace. And you'll open up a lot of room to call this in as well. It's definitely coming for you. It's in the cards for you. Overall, we have the Well and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I would move forward from whatever you think is like a missed opportunity from someone. It's time to nurture yourself and like what you truly want and what you truly deserve as well. So yeah, you're Cancer, you're calling in your person, you're calling in your I want to say your family, because I feel like some of you guys are definitely looking to start a family. And look at that, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you guys definitely want to start a family, and that is going to happen for you, but it's time to move forward from all these past things. You know, I don't feel like this is uncommon. I don't think that you are a crazy person for holding on to this kind of pain. I feel like you've probably just been very betrayed in the past, and you feel like, well, how do I let go? How do I move forward from this? How do I not bring this into my future relationships? There's a lot of anxiety surrounding that, and I think Venus retrograde is a really good opportunity for all of us to kind of sit down and be like, okay, what should I not do moving forward? You know, I definitely think that you should use this energy to your advantage. A lot of people fearmonger around Venus retrograde, and I will say that the last Venus retrograde was, I think, at the end of 2021. It was absolutely horrendous for me, but it was also because I was in resistance. I was holding on to someone who was not good for me, and that was why it was so hurtful for me and why I was so depressed. And I think that if you go into Venus retrograde and you work with the energy and you're not in resistance and you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I definitely should probably let this person go, or I should let all of this baggage go, then it'll work really, really well for you, and you'll be really, really happy at the end of it. So Cancer, that's what I have for you. Definitely subscribe for new videos almost every single day. I go live almost every single night on TikTok around 6 to 7 p.m. PST as well, so come hang out. And hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions, and also personal readings are available in my Stan store. I'll see you guys later. Bye!